Good morning, friends. Cheryl here with inkedpulp, and I am back. Sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I got into the scrap exchange, and it's a real big concrete building, and I just didn't have signal. Um, so anyway, I didn't stream, but I will have to tell you guys, moving some stuff out of the way here. I found tons of goodies, and I'm going to be sharing some with you guys. I'll have some in a sale. Good morning, Mimi. And I just found tons of good stuff. So it was a good trip for the weekend. And I am home. I'm tired again this morning. That's driving stuff just wears me out. Did 4.5 hours over there and then about 4.5 hours back, and in between a lot of shopping. So I wanted to share with you guys, Mimi, it looks like it's just you and me so far, but this is the kind of stuff that I find. I got this at the the scrap exchange, the first store that I stopped at. This is a whole bag of vintage laces and doilies, and look at this, is actually a little cuff, and there's two of them in here. These little cuffs that go around like underneath a blouse or a shirt. Isn't that just gorgeous? Look at that. Definitely vintage, no question about it. Is that not just gorgeous? It does not look handmade. It does look definitely vintage. Doesn't look handmade though. It looks like it was stitched on a machine. So I have that one, and somewhere in here there's another one. I got a bunch of this little crochet lace. I've never seen anything. I know. Wait till you see some of the other stuff in here. This is just gorgeous. Wouldn't this look pretty around the top of a bag with some pretty fabric underneath? Just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then I got this. Look at this lace. I don't know that I'm going to sell any of this. I may just keep most of it. Yeah, it does. This stuff is all really old. Look at that. It's not quite enough to go around, so I may just have to do something special with that. But that is gorgeous as well. And then I got some this is like that antique stuff that I have. This one is actually two pieces of lace that somebody stitched together, and I'll probably take the stitching out and make them separate pieces. But look at that old lace. Isn't that pretty? And then this is another pattern that I got. I can never tell the back or the front. I guess this is the front. But look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So it was all just wadded up in here, and I haven't worked with it yet. But I got that. Oh, here's that other cuff. That is just so pretty. I don't know what I'll do with it. And then I got this. It's just a piece of satiny, like a napkin or something. Nothing special. Although that could go underneath on a bag with some of the laces and stuff over the top. And then I got several, just sort of more regular plain doilies, but they're still pretty. So I got those couple of doilies in there. And then this, look at this. This is in the shape of a heart. You see the heart at the top? And then it goes down here. Hi, Queen Bee. A second bowl of cereal. I'm just going through a bag of goodies that I got at one of the thrift stores. There's a little here, but it's all hand embroidered, and they sewed a second piece on the back so you don't see the back side of the stitching. Just really pretty. I could cut out pieces of this to put on stuff, but look at that embroidery. Isn't that just gorgeous? Like that down on a corner. Purdy purdy. And then I got this longer piece of lace. Look at that. Just absolutely amazing. These are really old laces. Oh, here's another one of those real thin ones. It's the same one as I had. Oh, I love this lace where they kind of make the flowers raised. Isn't that cute? And then this one needs to be ironed out, but it's no, there's not, but it could be done. The fabric is really, really thin. Count Chocula. I know. And look at this one. It needs to be ironed, but look at that. Anyway, there's that one. Here's another piece of this that I showed before. Another little doily. This one's a double doily. So that can be cut in the middle to make two. Those are pretty. And then look at this handkerchief. Look at the embroidery on that. And then the little holes cut out of it. That's the back side. Isn't that pretty? This one probably needs to be coffee dyed because it's got some discoloring from age. Looks like there's a little spot of something red. I don't know if that's blood or not, but and then this is a cute little doily. One that looks like the fan with the, and then more of this lace with the little raised flowers on it. You know what? There was a piece in here that was my absolute favorite piece, and I'm not seeing it. Hang on, I got to go back through this again. And then this is like a big leaf shape with the individual little leaves in the middle. And then there's this one. This is shaped interesting. It's almost shaped like a butterfly because it's got like the wings up here and then down here. Almost looks like a butterfly to me, but there's that one. And then look at this. And I don't know if this is, look at how huge this piece is. And it's smaller pieces that are stitched together, so I can take those threads out and have a bunch of smaller pieces. I'm not sure if this is tatting or not. I don't know, but it sure looks like it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And now I have not run across, there's a piece that I want to use on a bag. And it's my absolute most favorite piece in this whole pile. I may have left it upstairs. I don't see it in here. I had this stuff all out looking at it, and I must have left it because I'm not seeing it. It's a little smaller doily with beautiful cut work, and I'll show you guys. but that is one of my finds. And that, I know, that whole bag was $7.50. I couldn't pass that up. So how is everybody else doing today? Thought maybe we'd work on this guest check today. Well, viewer's choice, so you tell me. Guest check, something else, an envelope. I want to do some stuff with the package that Cheryl sent me. I was talking to her last night. She may not be here this morning. Picture to Sarah who? Sarita? I can do that. So I have all this stuff. I thought one of the things that I wanted to do with some of this was, let me find them. There were some papers that were out of it. Okay, I'll do that. I will do that and ask her. Here they are. So I wanted to take like some of these papers and make envelopes out of them. Some of these little book pages. Some of this stuff, it's going to take me, oh, I'm really going to have to talk myself into using some of it because it's so pretty. So we can either work on the guest check. These are kind of brittle, but I think if I backed them, we could use them. This one's a little folio. I might keep that out for a folio, but the rest of these are individual sheets. Oh, that one's a folio. These two are individual, and then I have these. Oh my. Yeah. Oh, these are all the same. Oh, no, they're not. They look very similar. But I thought we could make some little bird envelopes. That would be cute. So, should we make some envelopes or should we work on the guest check? You guys tell me. I don't live in a neighborhood, Queen Bee. I am out in the country. Nobody bothers me. Let's do envelopes. Okay. All right. So I would want to do that like that. Now, this paper is so thin, I think we need to put it on some coffee dyed paper, or I could take out, what did I do with that paper that we had the other day? Okay, where did I put it? I was thinking about maybe even something prettier on the inside. Hang on. Well, I don't know what I did with it. I set it somewhere. Okay. Let's pick a color for the inside of this. Ooh, how about this? Mimi, I got a spool of ribbon that you're going to definitely get some of, because it's, what about that on the inside? Isn't that pretty? Let's do that. Ooh, there's a puffin on that side. Nope, I think I like, oh, I left my glue open again. You guys all know my trick about the glue, right? If you leave your glue uncapped and it gets all hard and crusty, just spray water on it, put the lid back on, and let it sit for a while. I have so many things of glue out here now. I got to go really, really light on this because this paper is really, really thin. So it seems like Monday to me, not Sunday. Oh, the other thing I found at the scrap exchange, they had a tub, and I mean a big tote, full, there's got to be thousands of them in there, full of the old catalog card, library catalog cards, not the cards that go in the books, but the ones from the catalogs. And I bought the whole tote. So we're going to be doing some library card packs and some more. That stuff is all still in the back of my car. I didn't get home till, I don't know, about 8:30 last night, and I didn't feel like unloading, and I just got out of bed this morning, so I have not done any unpacking yet. And today I got my new laptop, so today's task is to get all my stuff transferred over to my new laptop and get that up and running. So I won't be creating a lot. It does feel like Monday. Yeah, I had, oh, you know what else I found are some old lace bobbins, the little ones. I had a bunch of those that I found. I just found all kinds of stuff. All right. So here's this, and that'll be the inside. Now, we probably need to, well, instead of cutting it down, I could just put a big notch in there. And I could use this scallop notch. This is really big. So we can get things in and out of the, there we go, out of the envelope. And buttons. I got to meet the, oh, how wonderful. That is just amazing. I definitely want to see a picture. And then we'll put that down like that. Hey, Kelly. Oh my gosh, I got some really cool buttons. Like, I need more buttons, but I just can't resist them. And at the second store I went to, they had, it was like a long trough. I mean, it was really long. It was probably a good 3 feet long. It was probably a yard long. And it was just full of buttons. And they were the more plain ones, not anything real fancy, just kind of, plain Jane buttons. But there was a sign on the front of it. It says, please do not climb in the button box. I don't know if they had people actually do that. like maybe kid, I don't know, or if they were just being funny, but I got quite a kick out of it. Good morning, Donna. We're making some envelopes. But yeah, I had some awesome, I have to have a sale. I have been to so many, between the estate sales and the thrift stores. I have so much stuff, but I was gonna do, there was a show that came up just down the road from me for November. And I thought, oh, it's so close and I should probably do it. And I emailed them and I said, tell me more about it. You know, how many people do you expect? How are you going to advertise? Just all kinds of questions about it. They have not gotten back to me, so I'm not going to push it, because if I don't do another show, I'll be just fine with that. And if I do another show, I'll be okay with that too. So I'm just going to kind of leave it in God's hands and say, if it's meant to be, then you'll have them get back to me. And if it's not meant to be, then I'll be doing some awesome sales in the month of November. So either way, wow. Power blips. We're getting a little rain this morning, but all right, there we go. There's the envelope, and I will stitch it around here. Now, what do we want to put? So this is some of the paper that I got in Cheryl's Happy Mail. Wow. Storms are really bad this year. And it really affected my garden. I mean, stuff just did not. You know what I think I want to do? I think if I can find it handy. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I don't see it. I was looking for my corner rounder. I was going to maybe round these corners, but I think I'll just leave them straight. But I do need to ink up this. Working on envelopes. And this is with some of the old ephemera that Cheryl sent me in her Happy Mail. All right, there we go. Now, let's take, I was showing this beautiful bag of old doilies and lace that I found at one of my stops yesterday. And I mean, there are some absolutely gorgeous things in here. I'm looking for one in particular. I mean, you guys, just look at these. Mimi saw these already, but I have two of them in here. Look at these lace cuffs. They've got the snap, so they snap around your wrists and hang out of a blouse. Aren't those pretty? Nope, that covers up the whole duck. And there was a piece in here that I cannot find right now. Oh, that's pretty. We could put put some of that down for the top. What do you guys think? That, or I'm still not seeing the one I'm looking for. I don't like that one as well. Girls, I wish you could have been with me shopping because it was pretty amazing. And it sounds like you had some shopping yourself. Did you get anything good, Donna? Hi, Barbary. Thanks for joining. I'm glad you came. Ooh, I like that too. All right, you guys, let's have a vote. Barbary, is this the time, and am I pronouncing it correctly? Is this the first time you've joined us live? I know you've left comments. Oh yeah, I'm not putting the cuff lace on. This is a different one. I'm not going to use that cuff lace for this. I don't know if I'll use it for anything. I tend to hoard that kind of stuff. Look above at my request, okay? Hang on. Show them that one large piece. Oh! So yeah, this is a bag full of old vintage laces and doilies that I got at the scrap exchange yesterday. And in there was this piece, and it's a bunch of little pieces and they're stitched together, which I plan to take them apart. Is this tatting? I'm not sure if it's tatting or not. It reminds me of tatting, and I think it looks a lot like tatting. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. Does anybody know? Tatting, yes or no? First time live. Yay! Well, welcome. Found a pack of 50 wedding streamers on sticks. Oh, that's cool. You think it's crochet? Yeah, I'm just, it's very similar to tatting, so it's pretty, whatever it is. And I'm going to take all those pieces apart. Good morning. Oh, Lori B, let me ask you, did you see crochet or tatting? Donna thinks it's crochet. I am totally not sure. Look at that. And Stacy's here. So we have a new viewer on live with us. Everybody welcome Barbary in. Did you answer me if I'm saying it correctly? Hang on, let me scroll up. First time live. Okay. Not tatting. Okay. Still pretty. Okay, Barbary said smaller. You like this smaller lace on here? This one? Okay, girls. And so the way we work, Barbary, a lot of times, sometimes I don't, but a lot of times I'll ask for opinions. I love that 171 sticking out. So we're making envelopes. This is the some of the stuff that yes, you did. Okay, I'm saying it correct. This is an awesome community. We work collaboratively. We give input. Sometimes I feel real strongly about something and I just override and do what I think I need to do, but most of the time I try to listen. This part's a little smaller. So I've got this smaller lace and I've got this longer lace, but it goes over the flap. That's the only thing I don't know how hard that would be to open the flap if we put that on there. Seems like I had something else too. Oh, this is the one I was looking for, but this is way too big. Way too big. I've got this lace we could put on top, the pinkish one. Or I could even put it on the bottom along the flap or in the middle. Huh. This is still Cheryl's bag of stuff that she sent me. Let me see what else is in here. This is kind of bulky, but I've got this trim, but it doesn't really go with the stuff inside. And then I've got Carla's bag of stuff, but I think those are mostly like appliques. I don't know if there's a lot of laces in there. I think So, Barbary, I'll tell you, I spend a lot of time on the things that we make here because I want to get input and stuff. More time than you would probably spend just making something on your own, or that I would spend. But we all get to have input, and I like that one a lot. What do you guys think of that? And then we could put a flower or a button or something up there, piece of metal. You like the pink, Mimi. Okay. How about if we put this down? And put the pink at the top. Do you like both? Okay, Mimi likes the pink. I was thinking maybe the pink was just a little bit too short, so I was wondering about putting down best of both worlds. Okay. Leave me alone. I'm typing. Okay. What do you think, Mimi? Yeah, I like both of these. So, should we do both? Should we put that one down? And then I can either put this in the middle. This is a stretchy, but I'm not going to stretch out. I can put it in the middle or I can put it at the top. I like it at the top. Okay, let's do that. Let's do, which one of these bottles has the most in it? Okay. I'm just putting a light bit of Fabri-Tac down. I don't want it to show too much, but I am so glad you joined, Barbary. And I thank you for commenting. How did you find us? I'm curious. I'm always curious to know how people, yeah, we can put something on the top. Mimi, I'm the same way. I used to be really limber. I mean, really limber when I was little. I have what is known to be called double jointed, although that's not, there's no such thing as double jointed as I've come to learn. But I used to be able to sit on the floor and wrap my feet around my neck. Trying to see which side of this is. They both look exactly the same. So, oh, okay. You've just been scrolling YouTube channels. Well, welcome. We're so glad to have you. I'm on almost every day. I was not on yesterday because I was out of town. Sometimes I'm out of town doing shows. I am a metalsmith as well as the whole paper crafting thing. And sometimes on here we do metal projects. And then sometimes we do the paper projects. In fact, I am going to probably be doing some metal projects here soon because I am so low on inventory. Okay, there we go. We've got that. Should we put a pretty button on here or a word or? I know. You can't get to most lives. Oh, well, I'm glad you got to ours. I'm glad you could get to ours. So most of the people here are regulars and you'll get to know them, as you come back, and you're welcome to come back anytime. Like I said, I do most days except for Thursday because we have another friend that goes live on Thursday and I don't like to compete with her. And so we'll talk about that as we get closer. Tomorrow, speaking of, I have an 8 o'clock doctor's appointment, but I think it's just to draw blood. So I should be back by 8:30. A metal charm or a delicate flower. Okay. Well, let me get my charm box down. And let's see what we have. I have some butterflies. I have a couple of dragonflies left. Nope, not that. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. I have that, almost looks like a sun. It's a gear, and I could put a little something on top of that right in the middle, like a little, don't like that one as well. Can you guys see? Am I on camera enough? I like this because it's the coppery color, but then I love copper color anything, so. What do you guys think? Tiny flowers. No, these are bees. Those are bees. Ooh, yuck. There's a spider. I may have to string that on a chain for Halloween. Oh, that's a weird clock. Empty bag. What do you think? Something with more dimension. Well, here's a fleur-de-lis and I could pin it on that lace so it would dangle. Feel free to chime in, Barbie, and let us know if you see something you like. I don't know if the dragonfly goes with the duck. Okay, that's Christmas. I've got some keys. Fleur-de-lis. Okay. Oh, okay. No problem. You're welcome to participate or not, as you wish. Here's a little sunshine. The fleur-de-lis is nice because it's, you know, it's not a bug that might detract from the duck. So let's do the fleur-de-lis. Let's do that. Now, I do have still seems like it needs something. Something. Oops, I didn't get those in there. And I think what I'm going to do, not what tiny one, this? Is this tiny? I want to be careful because remember this is going to have to go in a pocket too, so I don't want to make it too terribly bulky. And then I'm going to try to poke this down in here. Nope, it's backwards. I don't know if this is going to work. A larger flower. Oh, let me pull it back down and look. I don't think there was a flower in there. I don't recall seeing a flower in there. But we can certainly look again. And I got some clocks, more fleur-de-lis. Oh, this flower? But that's blue. That's not at all the right color. I got this large flower. Ooh, there's a big fleur-de-lis. That's actually pretty cool on there. I'm not seeing a bigger flower in here, Donna. Unless you were talking about this fleur-de-lis. But about... Yeah, I'm going to have to glue it on. I am just not seeing a flower in here. I've got some of these gears. That doesn't go. I don't see any flowers in here. Oh, there's one. Is that what you were talking about? I did find a flower in there. Is that what you were talking about? Put that silver flower on there? Do I see Penny Pudge here? There she is. How about that flower right there? And maybe I have another idea. Let me put this away, because if I don't put it away, this little box, it's got kind of some bits and bobs in it. Let's see what I have in here. Huh. Nothing in there that would work. Is that the flower? Hey, Mike. Is that the flower you were thinking of, Donna? I also got this other metal, and I don't know. I could also just put something like that across. That's pretty too. In fact, I really like that. What do you guys think about that piece? Oh no, did you send it to me, Mike? I have been out of town, so if you sent me something, I haven't seen it. This one's a little bigger. Ooh, that's pretty too. Look at that. What do you guys think about that one? I like that color better than the silver, I'll be honest with you. Look at that. Okay. I'm really liking this, you guys. I like the color. I think it goes with the aged paper better than the bright silver. Just my 2 cents. What do you guys think of that? Yay or nay? What is in the upper left corner of the screen that's black? This? Those are some butterflies and dragonflies. Yeah, I'm hesitating only because I don't know if the silver is the right color for this with the all the brown tones in the paper. That's my only hesitation. Okay, so let's decide. Let's get a silver or brass. Let's decide on that. Do we want something silver or something brass? Stay with this. Yeah, I know I can, but I know. I know. I just want to do something easy this morning. um what do you guys, come on, vote, you guys. Yeah, I know I can. I know I can. I'm fudging because I don't know if I want to. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like this okay? I'm going to stay with this. And then if we do another one, we can, we've got time to do one more if we do it quickly. I'm just going to put this down. And then we can think about maybe taking a silver piece. We'll definitely do a silver piece on the next one. And Donna, I will let you pick which one. I'm just having one of those moments where I feel really strongly about this piece. Roughly in the middle. Okay. I'm gonna, and then what I will do off camera is go around and sew. I've got white thread in my machine right now, and I think it should be a brown thread. So I'll sew the edges together. Yeah, there we go. There's a little envelope, and when we open it up, we've got a little pattern inside. And then I did a scalloped edge here, and then I'll sew around, and that will be a fun little envelope. Okay, let me set that aside. Let's do one more real quick. Let's use a piece of this bird paper. And what I'd like to do with this, because it's real shiny, I'd like to take some of this clear gesso real quick, and we can, because this will give it some, I'm really loving this stuff. Mimi, you got me hooked on this clear gesso. I mean, I've had it. I just never really used it a lot, but I love the texture that it gives. Let's do this real quick and kind of bring that shine down, give it some tooth, and then we'll put one of these together really quick. So have you guys been thinking about my November idea of each week making something like maybe a little envelope like this with a tag that goes in it, and sending to someone who's really, kind of struggling, having a hard time? And it could be somebody in our community, it could be somebody totally out of our community. Um, and what I'll do is have you all nominate, and then I'll draw names of who gets. You guys liking that idea? Oh, Cheryl, you're here. Did you see what I made with your, that was a piece of your ephemera. We made an envelope. That paper was really brittle, so I backed it with some paper, put a little lace on the top, and I think those two laces both came from you as well. And then we made a little envelope. And now I'm using another piece of your ephemera. I put some clear gesso on it. The gang's all here. I know there's a few that aren't. Stacy, are you still here? I haven't seen you say much. You were here in the beginning. All right. Now, so we'll have it like this. And then, oh, look at that. We cover up the head of this one bird, but then this other one is right there. I love it. Okay. She's probably either getting ready for church or at church. She's hit or miss on Sundays. Look at that little envelope. Isn't that cute? And I'll do the same thing. Let me yep. She's crocheting. I'm going to do the same. I really like this scallop edge. Let me get it sort of in the middle. There we go. Little scallop edge. I did it without cutting his head off. Yeah. She's probably at church. This texture is just awesome. Mimi mentioned putting clear gesso on something, and I loved it so much. I've been doing it a bit now. And, you know, it really helps with inking the edges because that ink doesn't adhere real well to the glossy paper. I could have put a piece of the, you know, plain napkin backing on it too to kind of knock back the in your face of the birds, but I like the birds. I don't know what we'll put on top of it. Be thinking about that. What can we put on top of these birds? So Barbary, I didn't see if you answered. I think Kelly asked if you do journaling or paper crafting or anything like this, and I didn't see an answer. Do you do this kind of stuff? Hang on a sec. My owner from the Durham store is okay. She was just chit-chatting with me. That was the owner of the store. She is such a wonderful lady. I love selling in that store, and as long as I can keep selling there, I will. Oh, do I need to put down a little bit of paper on the inside, do you think? Or should I just leave it like that? You guys tell me, paper or none? I've got this little bit of, oh, and it's just about the right width, and I don't have to go all the way down. I could just go down to the, ah, you're still working. Gotcha. Gotcha. I am, some of the ladies here are retired, not all. I didn't retire, but in 2015, I quit doing the corporate gig and decided to go on my own and have my own business. And so that's what I do with my metals and now my paper and fabric crafting. So I'll be showing my metals here soon. You'll get to see them. I make jewelry and I make home decor items. My night lights are like my signature thing. You're retired in your head. Are you leaving, Queen? Well, it's always a pleasure to have you here, Queen Bee. It's a pleasure to have everybody here. And we just keep growing little by little. I've had, in fact, Barbary was one. I had another lady too who left comments like picking, how we vote on things, and they'll like give their voting answers. I'm like, oh, you got to come to the live and get it in live. We would love to have your vote. All right. Now, well, this is my work, girls. You know that. All right. So yeah, that looks better. That looks a lot better. Let me get that inked up. So, Barbary, one of the things I'll mention to you since you're new, and you did leave a comment, is that every month, at the end of the month, I take all the comments that were, posted during the month, not the live chat, but actual comments on my videos like you left. And everybody goes into a drawing, and I send out a happy mail package. I try to make it a pretty nice one. This month, I'm going to be sending out laces, and we'll do that October 1st. All right. So there's that. We could even put something on the inside. Oh, is Barbary leaving? Thanks for the welcome. All right, Barbary, thanks for joining us. I hope you come back again. An online craft retreat. Well, I can't do it this time. It would have to be after the first of the year because I am crazy busy right now. Look at that. And I didn't get that folded because, well, I guess I did. Maybe these are on here a little crooked. All right. So we've got this envelope. And again, I will stitch around it. And even though this is folded, I'll probably run a stitch, all the way around there. Let's put something up here. Now, I told you that you could pick a charm, Ms. Donna. And so I'm going to let you pick a charm. This one still has a lot of browns in it, but I'm good with putting the silver on it. Could put that on the inside. That's pretty. So I'll let you decide. And if we put lace on it, it would have to kind of go along the bottom. A dragonfly, okay. Which one do you like, the smaller or the larger? The small one or the big one? I'll let you pick, Donna. And then I was wondering about putting a little bit of this for some little moss under the bird's feet. Try both. You're going to make me unwind both of those. Okay, before I get the dragonfly out, do you guys like that under the bird, the little moss? And I need to fray this up a little bit. It's cut a little too square. What do you think about that for moss? Before I get to the dragonfly, we'll get to that next. This might be a little too tall. Okay, Mike wants the smaller dragonfly. Lori B, you're the queen of cheesecloth. What do you think about that? Just down there at the bottom, if I glue that down, like the bird is in a little tuft of. Do you like that? Mimi, what do you think? Donna, Stacy, Mike, Penny, whoever else is here that I missed. Okay. First of all, what do you guys think about having some moss under this bird? And then looks okay. Yes from Stacy. Okay. That just gives a little more texture to the piece. And I just happen to have it here from the last time we did this. Okay. Well, I put it down, so. And it's funny because I've talked to several of you guys offline, and people will say, like, because not everybody likes the same stuff, and that's okay. And some people will say, yeah, like it's not really my thing, but so I just don't say anything because I don't really have an opinion or it's not what I would do. And that's okay. We all have different styles. And I know some of the things I do, you guys just cringe at. And I'm okay with that. And if you give me an alternate idea, I'll usually at least entertain it. And then if it's not, what I want to do, then I'll veto. I'll veto a lot, but get that to stay down. All right. So there's a little bit of that. All right. So let's try. Cheryl, are you still with us, or do you have to go back to bed, my dear? I know you weren't feeling good last night. And I can take the now I think this is, I think the little one's going to be better. I can put it up here. I can put it down here. And I think that jump ring's got to come off of there. But I also have a couple of, I thought I had a couple of pieces of lace left over. There's one. So we could put that lace on there and put the dragonfly on the lace. Yeah, it is. And metal frogs, I don't. Oh, thank you. Look what my husband just brought down for me. Breakfast. Yay. I won't eat while I'm talking to you, but no, I don't have any frogs. We could put this up here. So where do you want it? We don't want the bird to eat the dragonfly. No lace. Okay. So maybe up here. Do we need, hang on. I know I have some real little stuff like this. Do we need a little bit of like lace just along the bottom of the envelope to give it some something something on the bird's butt? What do you guys think about that little bit of lace right along the bottom there? And the reason I thought that is because, yeah, the dragonfly was just sort of hanging out there. What do you think about that? This trim, it's probably too wide, but I could glue it down the middle and then I got several that liked the lace. I could fold it under. I like this has got real texture to it. That's what I like about it, is the texture. And it's small enough that I can put it across here without interfering with the, okay, that's the front. All right, I'm going to put this down. Put it inside the flap. It's bulky, Donna. It's bulky. I don't think that the flap would lay nice. It's a bulkier lace, so it would definitely give texture to. I'm going to start using reverse psychology on you, Donna. I'm just teasing you, but like when I say something, you always say, not always, oftentimes we'll have the opposite idea. And so I'm thinking if I say opposite of what I want, then maybe I'll get Donna pushing us the way I really want. And I am teasing you, Donna. Please don't take offense, because I really, truly am just teasing you. Okay, there's that. And then I got to tack these down just a little bit on here. I used to do that sometimes with my son because boy, that kid loved to argue with me. So sometimes I would say what opposite of what I wanted him to do so that he would be okay with the real idea of what I really wanted. He and I laugh about it now, but he says, Mom, I knew how to push your buttons and I did it just for fun. I'm like, yeah, I know you did. Donna, I would have never guessed that you were obstinate when you were young. I would not have guessed that. And I'm teasing you again. All right, so here we've got some texture. We've got a little bit of, I might need to put a little one of those Velcro tabs on the inside so that when you put it down, it sticks. All right, so there's some really pretty birds. Isn't that a pretty envelope? So now where do we put the dragonfly? Do you want him up here? Do you want him flying down into the... I'm going to take this little jump ring off because it gets in the way. All right. Okay. Yeah, I did, but let's get this done first. I like that brass piece on the inside. Let's get this one done first. You want him there, or we could do the bigger one. Or maybe down here by the bird. Or here. That's kind of pretty. This one's really bulky, but it'll work. You're back with food. I have food too, Kelly. Look what my hubby brought downstairs for me. I don't know if this is, I have to take a bite because it just looks too good. It's eggs, and it looks like he took cube steak and marinated it in something. It's got like Worcestershire and Okay. If we put it on the inside, it has to be the little one. That's why I was thinking it needed a little something something underneath it. And maybe this just isn't the right piece for this. I think this is another one of those pieces. There's so much brown in it that the silver just doesn't What about down here on the moss? You like that? Oh, hang it from the lace. So here it would hang down. What do we think about that? Do you like that? I can do it on the jump ring, or I can put it on a little bulb pin that I happen to have in here. Yeah, I think silver is just not the right color, unfortunately. Do you have another idea, Donna? If we don't do this, I mean, I have the gears. I have those in other colors. We could put a button on. We could put words. I do really like this on the inside. Really like that. What else are you thinking, Donna? While you're thinking and giving me ideas, I'm going to eat another bite. This is really good. Well, I think it's Lori B. I think it's the fact that it's silver that's been the problem. I think it just doesn't stand out enough. I am going to put this down on the inside though, because I really like this. And I've got tons of these pieces. My hubby makes the best breakfast. That's his thing. He makes breakfast for us on the weekends. Yeah, I think that looks really pretty there. Especially with this over the top. I think that really goes well. I'm gonna make sure I sop up all my extra glue so I don't have extra glue hanging around. Should we put a word on here, or what do you think? What do you think, Miss Donna? Something down here? It's a little bit crooked. There. Has enough words. Yeah, it does have words. How about like a number or something? I've got, let me put this back up. I've got, or a label, like a little, this might be too big. Yep. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, I've got some, well, you said words. We have enough words. I've got like, that one's too long. These are all going to be too long. I need something smaller. Let's see. Ooh, we have a lot of green in there. Do you like a label on there? That one's probably still too big. Nope, I don't like it at the bottom. Specimen label. Or I have like these these numbers. This could be a number 5. Or a number 5 up here. Do you like number 5 on there? Let me ink it up. See if we like it. Too big? The number 5 is? I have smaller ones. There's a smaller one. Donna, what you thinking? So we've got number 5 that could go on down there. And then I was thinking, like I've got these. No, we don't want to. What you think about, like I've got number 5 down there, and then I've got these little oval numbers for a different shape. You was distracted. That's not good. I've got 1, 2, 5 that could go up there. Actually, I don't like that. I like that better. Got that oval 4, 1, 2, and then we've got a little number 5 down here. I don't like that up there. I like the number 5. Lori B, do you like this size number 5 better? To me, that almost looks a little too small now. I've also got these. Put the number 5 at the top, like right here. It goes better there. It fills the space better. Squirrel. Seems like we need like a little button or something down here in the moss. It looks just kind of blah sitting there, and I think I have the perfect idea for that. We are at, ooh, we're at 1 hour and 25 minutes. We gotta get this finished up. Okay, I'm gonna put the number 5 at the top. Oh, up here, he's too big. He crosses over the bird. He's too big. It looks all crowded in there with the bird. So this is just kind of a bird tail sticking down here. Are you okay if I put him on the other side? You see what I mean, Donna? If I put it over here, it's just kind of all crowded in there together. Or if I put it over here, I can get it straight. See how cute that looks over there? Now, I want to do one last thing, and then we'll wrap it up. I want to put one real flat little button down there. Real flat. Real flat. Show me something real flat. There's a white one, but I don't want to put white on there. That's not super flat, but it's cute. Okay, I don't want to be here all day doing this. Let me find, oh, there we go. Just like that. And then I thought maybe a little bit of brown floss. Cover up the bird's butt. Well, it's stuck now. Well, I can do that. I had that on there, but nobody spoke up. So let me do this, and then you guys tell me which you want. Because, yeah, the moss needs something. I agree with you ladies there. All right, so we have a button with some little brown thread in it. There's option 1. So we're going to vote. There's option 1. Let me turn that a little bit. Okay, that's 1. And then there's option 2. Like having him fly in that way. Looks good. Or if you want me to turn him, I can. You did what, Mike? Or I could put it going up. And I can cut off that little circle, or I can leave it. Two. Okay, the dragonfly it is. Now, should we have him flying up or down? Up or down? Donna likes it going up. Bye, Penny. Up. I got 2 for up. Kind of like that. Okay, well, I think you got outvoted, my dear. Yeah, that's the back side. Okay, up, up, up. All right, I'm going to put it up. Oh, I got one down. Are you just being contrary, Cheryl? Or do you really like it down? I got 3 ups, though, so. I think the. All right. There is our envelope. We got that, and then when we open it up, we have that in the middle or in the back, and then I will sew around there. The birds are there. Oh, it just so it doesn't get eaten. I gotcha. That's a really cute little piece. All right, so here are the 2 pieces, and Cheryl, we used your ephemera that you sent. So, and I will sew. Oh, that's, I'm not gonna be able to sew around the bottom of that. I'll just have to do the sides. But that's okay. I love it. I love them both. What do you guys think? What do you think? I like them both. All right, ladies, we are really late. We're at 1:32. I got to go unpack my new laptop and get it set up. That's my goal for the day. And don't forget to comment. We're getting towards the end of the month. We're halfway through now. Um, and yeah, I've got all this eclectic ephemera now. We're going to need to make another little journal, but I love this. You know, sometimes I see these pages. I mean, look at the back of that. Isn't that pretty? And I'm like, what am I going to do with those kind of pages? You know, stuff like this. I get stumped. But here's the answer right here. It's gorgeous. In a bird journal, you could go back to bed. All right. Love you guys. Thumbs up if you haven't already, please. And I will see you. Oh, tomorrow I may be a little bit late, depending on how fast they do that blood draw. I have that at 8 o'clock, and it's only 15 minutes from my house. So if I get in there and get it done and get back here, I'll be here on time. Otherwise, I'll start just a little bit later. All right. Have a wonderful day, ladies. Love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. And Mike, I keep saying ladies. Mike, ladies and gents, have a good day. Bye.